Hello everybody, it's Josh from Nintendo World Report, and I'm here with Kirsten. She's been working with Scribblenauts since Scribblenauts started, and we're here to talk about Scribblenauts Unmasked. Is there anything you want to tell everybody about Scribblenauts Mastery off the bat, or anything like that?
Sure. Scribblenauts Unmasked is the next iteration of Scribblenauts in our, in a series of games that we've made. This sort of takes Scribblenauts Unlimited to the next level. We've added everything that you know and love about Scribblenauts and the whole franchise, and added in all that you know and love about the DC franchise. So we're really excited to be able to sort of merge these two universes together for a really amazing and fun game.
Is there? Can you tell us about some of the worlds that we're going to go into, and some of the superheroes we're going to meet?
Yeah, we have over 2,300 different characters and objects from the DC universe. So you're going to get to see Batman, Superman, all the villains that you'd expect, obscure characters that you might not expect, and go to places like Oa or Themyscira or Gotham City, even the Batcave. So there's lots of different places to explore and lots of great replayability in each of them.
All right, and we recently just finished watching a demo of it. So, and you were talking about how we get points in different areas, and how we can't just use the same thing over and over again. So we can't just use super strength for every single thing we come up against. Is there anything that we need to know about the gameplay, like aside from using different, like the point-based system we were talking about earlier? Anything new like that?
Well, I mean, you can, if you decide, you can use some of the same characters and objects and adjectives more than once. You're just not going to get as many points for it. So, we're not going to penalize you, but we're not going to give you as much if you decide to be a little bit less creative. But what's interesting about the different levels in Scribblenauts Unmasked is that every time you go into these different levels, you're going to get a new set of missions. We call them heroic feats, and every time you reload a particular area, all new heroic feats are going to show up, which is really fun. So you can continually play through these different levels, and you're always going to have something new and fun to choose from.
All right. So, I mean, like I said, we just saw a bunch of really awesome stuff. We tested it. We went to Arm Fall Off Boy, who's in it, which...
That one surprised me.
That one surprised us. Like, that was so awesome. So it sounds like we got tons and tons and tons of heroes in there. Absolutely. Things that will test even the most hardcore fans. Is there anything that, like, any secret stuff you can tell us about the game? Like, maybe people won't think right off the bat, like, hey guys, maybe you should think of this character, or like. Oh
wow. Well, there's a few obscure sort of random characters. Like, I didn't realize that there was a bat cow, but there is. It's apparently quite new. He's definitely in the game. And there's also some other fun characters. Something that's fun that you can get through progressing through the game and doing all of these different heroic feats is you can unlock costumes for each of the characters, and we have 58 different costumes. So if you put on an Aquaman costume, you take on his ability. If you put on Green Lantern, you take on his ability, so on and so forth. So those are kind of cool, funky things that people may not think about, that you can actually then become these superheroes as Maxwell, which is pretty fun.
Yeah, and you also were telling us about how we get to explore the psyches of heroes, how we get to explore their worlds. So it sounds like this game goes really integrated into the DC universe to the extreme, which sounds like so much fun. So is there anything else you would like to say about the game in general, or anything that fans should be looking out for?
I think just that it's really taking Scribblenauts to the next level. It's sort of merging it with another brand and another franchise that naturally fits together, and it just sort of takes what people love and know about Scribble, and it just sort of multiplies it to the nth degree. So if Batman is sort of a hot thing right now, so are obviously Superman is as well. So I think if you know and love these characters, and you know and love Scribblenauts, you're going to really love this game.
All right, well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us. This is Josh Max, signing off.